Okay, if you want to slowly come up to a seated position. Right. Namaste, 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 namaste. I hope you don't mind Bones. It's once in a rare occasion Bones gets to come to yoga. So if she walks around, just ignore her. She'll eventually settle down. Okay, so we're doing a very calming class today, and we're going to do nearly all of it either lying down on our knees, but we're not going to do anything really standing up. And then we're going to do a bit of a longer yoga nidra at the end. So it's just a way for me to move you down to your most subtle layers. So we'll just start with a little bit of breathing. So if you want to find your comfortable seated position. So remember, just as a reminder through the entire practice today, when you start from your belly, move the belly sideways. Not just forward, move the chest sideways. Breathe from the base of the throat and from your nose. And whenever I ask you to hold on to the breath, hold it with relaxation. Don't hold any resistance in the breath. We're going to do a pause breath today. So when I ask you to do it, I'll guide you to it. But the way it works is it's a full yogi breath, but you inhale, expand the belly, pause the breath, fill the chest, pause the breath, fill the head, hold the breath here, then release to here, pause, release the chest, pause, release the belly, and then take 2 normal breaths. I'll guide you for the first 2. You might struggle for the first 2 because it's at a pace that I'm choosing, but then when I ask you to do it at your own rhythm, find a pace that works for you. So make sure you're on your sitting bones, lengthen your spine, and just here, there's a bone that looks like a boomerang. If you take your fingers just on either side of it, where your neck meets your head, push back and lift. It'll put your spine into alignment, and then just place your hands on your knees or in your lap and close your eyes. Completely soften your face, your jaw. Take your shoulders, lift them, roll them down your back, opening your chest. Soften the front of your body, the back of your body. Soften your hips and your legs. Let's take a moment to quieten the mind, to bring it into this moment by just expanding our awareness. So step into your ears and ask your ears to accept and be aware of any sounds coming from outside of this studio. Then begin to be aware of the sound of the fan inside the studio and any other sounds you might hear moving around you, such as the sound of bells. Narrow your awareness just a little more and bring it into your head, your body, but mostly into your mind. Imagine that you're sitting in a movie theater and there's a screen in front of you on which your thoughts are passing. Watch your mind as you would a movie, from a place of objectivity, observing from a place of neutrality, experiencing the mind but not becoming the mind. Be aware of what thought comes onto the screen. Once you've been aware of it, accepted it, slide it off the screen and see what comes into its place. Remember, your mind, like anything else you can observe on your being, is not you. Anything you can observe is part of either the human natural form or your conditioned self, and it is there to teach you more about you. So take a moment and just observe the movie that is your mind. Try and take a few moments every day to observe your mind so you begin to understand your mental habits and addictions. For you will notice your mind will always want to take you to the same place, creating a habit. Now turn off the screen, step into your body, and take a gentle scan of your body and just notice and accept where it is at this very moment without judgment. Now be aware of any emotions you're feeling, sitting with them, experiencing them, acknowledging them, and then gently letting go of them with each exhale. Now start to be aware of your breath. Without influencing it, notice if you're breathing from your chest or your belly. Is your breath fast or slow? Is it deep or shallow? Anything that just comes from your chest is shallow and fast, is trying to tell you that your body is sitting in imbalance and in stress. Now gently begin to expand your breath. Breathing through the nose and the base of your throat, start your breath from your belly, up your chest, into your underarms, to the top of your head. Expanding the body on the way up. Exhale, relax the head, the underarms, the chest, and lastly the belly in and up, relaxing and releasing the body on the way down. Take a couple of breaths just following your breath. Now let's begin a couple of pause breaths, and we start now. Inhale, expand the belly, pause the breath. Expand the chest, pause the breath. Fill the head, hold the breath at the top of your head or in your solar plexus while relaxing the shoulders. Exhale the head, pause the breath. Exhale the chest, pause the breath. Exhale the belly. Take 2 normal breaths. and again. Inhale the belly, pause. Inhale the chest, pause. Fill the head, hold. Exhale the head, pause. Exhale the chest, pause. Release the belly. Take 2 normal breaths. Now continue doing this at your own rhythm, always taking 2 normal breaths between each pause breath. Begin when you're ready. Now begin to expand the breath, removing the pauses. Taking 4 breaths, inhaling for 5, exhaling for 8. And 1 more. Gently bring your breathing back to normal. Let's begin to stimulate our body now before we begin our physical practice. We're going to do the honeybee breath, which emanates from our throat, vibrating the thyroid, the thymus, and our vagus nerve. Allow your lips to slightly touch, your teeth to slightly touch, and your tongue to sit at the base of your mouth. When you exhale, it'll be a humming sound from your throat. You continue the hum until you run out of breath, then you inhale and start again. We will do 3 breaths like this, following your own rhythm. And we begin the inhale now. Keep going. vibration. Place your hands over your heart and set an intention for your journey today, of that change you want to see within you. Gently rub your hands together. Create some heat. Then place your left hand on your belly, your right hand on top over your belly button. And just feel that heat begin to move into your digestive system. Then rub your hands again. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. Open your eyes, lower your hands, and release your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Pull the cheeks back. Place the hands on the floor and just slowly rotate the ankles. Inhale up, very slowly exhale down. And then the other way around. Good. Place the hand under the right thigh. Keep the other leg straight. Inhale in, exhale extend. The whole knee joint. Then release, do the other side, really working the knee. It's not about speed, it's about working the joint. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, fingers underneath, thumbs on top, and just slowly butterfly them just for a couple of breaths, loosening the hip joint. Good. And let's just do a twist before we begin. So bring the right leg in, left leg forward. Cross the right hand over the left knee, other hand at the base of your spine until the hand is flat. Inhale, look forward. Slowly exhale and twist and look over the left shoulder. Use the hand that's on the mat to lengthen the spine, the hand across the knee to twist the spine, and the breath to move oxygen, energy, and food into your spine. Breathe in for 3, back down to 1. Exhale, release. Grab your left foot, bring it up. Grab your right foot, bring it up. On your sitting bones, not on your lower back, so you don't fall backwards. Shoulders out, chest open. Try and straighten the legs as much as possible, but use your core here. Take a couple of breaths. Now, just for fun, try and work your spine this way. So inhale back, exhale up. Come back up, use your core. You can do it. Use the momentum and up. I don't even think I can get up. And then bring the right leg in. Coming down is easy. It's the coming up. There you go, and up. Yeah, bones, all these humans, very strange. Good. Bring the left leg in, right leg forward. I know, we thought you were strange. Cross the left hand, come back up. Cross the left hand over the right knee. Your right leg is forward now. Other hand at the base of your spine. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, twist and look over the shoulder. Relax your face, your jaw, and breathe into the spine. And release. Slowly straighten the legs. Let's come onto our back. Place your strap beside you in a place that you can grab it. And you, Luis, might need a longer strap. And, oh, so many tall people. So that's yours. And I'll give you a strap. Good. All right, so we're going to come down using our core. So make the legs straight. Arms out. Chest out. Inhale here. Exhale down. Squeeze the core. Chest out. A little more. Squeeze the core. A little more, squeeze the core. Don't let the feet come off the ground. A little more, squeeze it. You can do it. And then release. Keep the legs straight. Place your hands beside you, palms facing downwards, shoulders away from your ears. Both the toes facing the ceiling. We're going to start with the left leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, lower it. Don't touch the mat. Inhale for 4, up. Exhale, back down to 1, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, bend the knee, then straighten the leg, and then exhale it down. Don't touch the mat. And again, inhale. Lengthen, pause, exhale the breath down. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen, pause the breath, exhale, lower. And 1 more. And exhale. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Inhale, leg up straight, bend the knee, push the foot away. 3 more. Inhale. Keep the chin closer to your chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the leg, grab the back of the thigh, and just start to move the ankle, move the toes up towards the sky, then the toes down towards you. Now bend the knee, grab your strap, place the loop just below your toes, and then straighten the leg as much as the leg goes straight and hold the strap with a straight arm. So your left arm is straight. Then place the right hand on the right hip, chin closer to your chest. Lift the heel of your foot up towards the sky so there's a deeper stretch down the back of your leg. Relaxing that left shoulder towards the mat. And now take 4 breaths, counting into 4 as you inhale, counting back down to 1 as you exhale. Now, if you're struggling by keeping the leg straight, bend your right knee. So Luis, bend your right knee, and then keep the left leg straight up in the air, and hold. Count your breath here. So in your case, bend this. Yeah, and then straighten that. Good. Breathe. If your mind wanders, just see where it wants to take you, then come back to your breath. Now your next exhale, start to drop that foot over to the side. Don't let the right hip move up. And lower your hand on the strap so your elbow touches the floor. Straighten the leg, pushing the heel away. And move that foot up towards the direction of the crown of your head, beginning to feel a deep stretch on the inside of the leg. But make sure both hips stay connected to the earth. So open here. This hand goes there, and then it starts to lift there. Straighten the leg. Good. Breathe. And hold. Count your breath. Keep pushing that heel away. Now inhale, bend the knee a little, lift the foot. Grab the strap with the right hand and extend the left arm out beside you and slowly move the left leg over to the right. Straighten the leg. Relax your left foot. Keep the left leg straight now, Luis. And straighten the leg and feel the stretch all the way along the side of your hip. So your upper body is still flat. Good. And open, so you should feel it here. The more you straighten the leg, the deeper that stretch along the side of your hip. Good. One more breath into the back side of your hip. Bend the knee, roll onto your back. Release the strap and give the leg a little shake. Then lower it onto the mat, straightening both legs, and your left leg should feel longer than your right leg. So you should feel like a pirate. And take a couple of breaths here. Remember, you're unraveling your body as you would a hose pipe, and then you have to use the breath to move energy, water, through the body. Turn both hands flat. Let's start with the right leg now. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slow it down, Rosa. Exhale, this is not a race. Inhale. Exhale. In fact, the winner is the slowest. Inhale, bend the knee. Pause, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Inhale, pause, exhale, and one more. Now the other way around. Inhale up, bend the knee, push it away. Inhale, push. Inhale, push, working the knee, the hip. One more, inhale, and push it away. And then lift, grab the back of the thigh, toes up to the ceiling as you inhale, toes towards you as you exhale. Just keep going back and forth. Good. Grab your strap. Bend your knee. Just place it under your toes where the bottoms of your feet meet your toes. Bones, come here. Yeah. Don't stick your tongue in people's mouths in the middle of the class. Good. Legs straight. Arms straight. Place your left hand on the front of the left hip. Pull the heel up to the sky. And start to breathe in for 4, back down to 1. Bonesy, come, Bubba. Come here. Inhale all the oxygen into the back of the leg. Exhale, release the area you're stretching so you can go deeper into it. Keep that foot flat. On your next exhale, pushing that left hip into the earth, start to lower the right leg down to the side, lower the elbow to the floor, and lift the foot towards the crown of your head. Keep pushing the left hip down, the front of the left hip down with the left hand. It shouldn't get off the floor. And hold. Legs straight. I know you walked here with straight legs, so I know it can go straight. Push the heel away. Inhale, lift the leg, change hands. To extend the right arm out to the side of you, relax the shoulder into the earth and pull the right leg over to the left side. So from your hips down, you're on the side of your body. From your lower back up, you're flat on the mat. Both shoulders are connected to the earth. Push the heel away. Turn and look to the right. And breathe. Bend the knees. Come onto your back. Release the strap. Give both the legs a shake in the air. And then lower the legs flat on the mat and just take a moment here. Good. Just bend the knees. And we're just going to release the lower back. So as you inhale, lift the lower back off the floor, not your bum, not your hips, just the lower back. So you could almost slide your hand under your back. And then as you exhale, push the lower back into the mat and curl the pelvis in towards you. Inhale, open the front of the hips, the pelvis, lift the lower back. Exhale, push it back down in the mat. So just keep going like this at your own rhythm. It's like you're doing little cat and cows, but on your back. Good. Now straighten your left leg flat on the mat. Lift the right leg up in the air. So we're going to make little circles with the foot to release the hip joint. Inhale here. Start to make circles clockwise. Exhale down. You're always inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down. It doesn't matter how big or small the circle is, just do it slowly, lubricating the hip and connecting it with breath. The next time you come to the top, go the other way around. Exhale down, inhale up. Now imagine you're drawing the figure 8. So just start to draw 8 with your foot. And draw it the other way around. Good. Bend the left knee, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Pull the left thigh as close as you can into your chest. Now grab your heel, your foot, your right foot with your left hand, cup it, and try and start to bring the foot towards you. Take your right hand and push the right knee away. So you're pushing the knee away, but you're pulling in the foot towards you to start to stretch and open the hip. And breathe. Good. So take this hand here, take this hand here. Pull the foot in towards you and push the foot away. And making that face doesn't help the stretch. Good. Breathe. So you're going to bring it a little higher. And you're going to grab the heel. And you're going to place this hand here. So pull it like you want to kiss your foot. Okay. But don't actually kiss it. And breathe. Good. Take a couple of more breaths. Keeping that left thigh as close to your chest as possible. Good. Release it, shake it out. Lower the right leg straight, keep the left leg in the air. Inhale here, exhale clockwise circles. Now the other way around. Now start to draw the number 8 with your foot. Now the other way around. Good. Bend the right knee, cross the ankle over the right knee. Pull the right thigh as close as you can into your chest. Then hold the foot with the left hand, pull it in towards you. Push the knee with your right hand, push the knee away, bring the foot in towards you. And hold. Push the knee. Remember, if you don't go deeper or even push it and pull it, the only person you're cheating is yourself. So remember, this too shall pass. Just hold for 3 breaths. In for 4, back down to 1. Good. Release both legs in the air. Shake it out. Bend the knees. Make the feet wide. Let the knees touch for just a moment. Take a few breaths here. Good. Keeping the feet as wide as the mat, just open the knees. And just start to work your hip flexors, the front of your hips. So inhale here. Exhale, start to bring both the right knees towards the right side. Bring that left knee closer to the mat to feel an opening in the left front of your hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Like you're a windshield wiper. Inhale up. And just keep going at your own rhythm. The knee that comes closest to the mat, always try and bring it a little closer, opening the hip. Never move without breath. And always visualize the air going to the area you're stretching. Now, bring the knees bent again. Just bring the feet in line with the knees. Take your arms beside your body until your fingertips are touching your heels. So move your heels closer to you. Then inhale, lift the pelvis. Bring the shoulders under your back. Push the hands into the mat. Squeeze your bum a little. Push into all four corners of your feet. And lift the thighs, the pelvis, the chest towards the sky. Bringing the chest closer to your chin. Opening those shoulders even though they're rolled under your back. And hold for 4 breaths. Feel it slightly in your bum, in your quads. Exhale, release. Straighten the legs for a moment, as wide as the mat. Turn your palms upwards, just release the legs. Good. Let's slowly come into a happy baby. Lift your feet wide on the mat like a V. Then bend your knees so the knees are coming down towards the side of your body and grab your ankles. Now lower your shoulders all the way down to the mat. Push your spine into the mat, chin closer to your chest. And hold. So the most important thing you want to be aware of here is your shoulders are not off the mat. If your shoulders are off the mat, hold your legs a little lower. Good. Okay, give me your hands. Just try and hold here. Good. And breathe. Make sure your whole back is connected to the earth. And your chin is closer to your chest. Take 3 more breaths, counting into 4, back down to 1. Now shake both the legs out. With the legs in the air, cross the left leg over the right so one knee is on top of the other knee. And then lower the legs like you see me, as if you're sitting on the earth. The feet are flat. Then grab where your calves are or your ankles and pull the feet up towards the crown of your head and create resistance. So you're trying to push your feet towards the earth, but your feet want to lead up to the sky. And you're beginning to feel a stretch in the hip. Hold the other way. And bring your chin closer to your chest. Good. Straighten the legs. Straight. Make this a little straight. Straight. Okay. Now it's there. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale into the hips. And one more breath. And then release, shake it out. Then cross the legs back up in the air. Cross the right over the left first. So make sure the knees are in touch. And then start to lower the legs. So just imagine you were sitting upside down under the earth. Good. So let's put this under your head. Okay, straighten the legs. First, make the legs straight. Okay, now bend this knee. Give me this hand. Okay, it's okay. And breathe. In and out through the nose. Take a couple of more breaths. And then gently release, shake the legs in the air. Drop the legs, slowly straighten them, make them as wide as your mat, and just release your legs, your hips to the mat for a couple of breaths. Turn the palms downwards, bring the legs together. Then grab a block, bend the knees. Place the block just under your lower back and straighten up the legs in the air. So you'll have to adjust the block to find the place that's comfortable for you to be resting on it while the legs are straight up in the air. Your feet are flat as if you're holding 2 glasses of something very precious that you don't want to spill. You can turn the palms upwards here, shoulders away from your ears. And just visualize that the legs are straight as if you were up against a wall. Take 4 breaths here, in for 4, back down to 1. Bend the knees, drop the feet, lift the block up, release it. And the last one on our back, place your hands behind your head, elbows out, bring the knees together. The legs are still bent. Lift the feet just gently off the mat, so it's just hovering over the mat. Inhale here. As you exhale, start to lower both the knees towards the floor. Don't touch the floor and look with your head to the right, using your obliques, the side core muscles. Inhale up. Exhale, legs start to go towards the right. You look to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Look to the right. Keep the knees together. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Look to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Look to the right. Inhale up. Place the hands behind the knees. Roll back and forth. Come up. Come onto your stomach. Take your right hand into a bend so it looks like this. I'm just showing you with my left hand. The elbow is a little higher than the shoulder. You're going to push the shoulder into the mat Using the left hand, you're going to roll onto the shoulder and feel a deep stretch in the beginning, the opening of your chest. Now, if you're really open here, you can take the top foot, but only if it's flat on the mat can you lift the knee to the sky. Otherwise, keep the knees together. And hold. So you need to, Camila, you need to bend the elbow. Yeah, but not like that. That's very weird. This way. There. I would like to, good. Yeah, you're good. And then push this. So you should feel the stretch here. So drop your head, and you can relax your legs. This leg is only going to be like this if you can drop. No, so keep your legs together. Good. Camila, that foot has to be flat on the floor.
Yeah, I just can't from the arm is like that.
Then relax
Oh,
it.
okay.
Good. And hold. Move the elbow a little higher. Yeah. Take a couple of breaths here. Hella, you've gone to sleep. Keep it here. Push the shoulder down. Relax the feet. But you want to come onto the side of yours. So you can bend your knees. Bend both your knees. Yeah. And push. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. Keep breathing in through the chest. And then exhale onto the stomach. Change sides. The elbow is bent. It's just a little higher than the line of your shoulder. And then roll onto the other side. You can bend the knees a little to keep the legs together. Drop the head to the mat. Relax your legs. And release. Place your hands under your head for a moment. Keeping the legs closer together, pushing into your toes. Place the hands beside you, palms downwards. Inhale, lift the chest, as if you were flying. Now, if it's accessible to you, you can clasp the hands together, the palms touching, and lift it like this, or you can stay here. So in your case, stay like a super, but keep the toes on the mat. Push the toes into the floor. And hold. And release. Palms upwards, look to the left. Take a couple of breaths here. And last one, clasp the hands or put them beside you. Lift the feet as well now. As if you were flying. And release, look to the left. Good. Let's finish by just giving your shoulders a quick release. Come onto your knees. Bring your hips in line with your knees. Just watch. I'm going to drop my forehead to the mat, palms together over my head, and walk the elbows to the front, lowering my chest so I feel a stretch in my shoulders. So come down, make sure the knees and the hips are in line. Forehead to the mat, walk the elbows a little to the front. Release. Slide back onto your stomach. onto your back, and let's finish with a twist. So bend your knees. Bring your hips a little to the left, drop both the knees to the right. Now, if you were to draw a line, you should draw a line straight across from your hip to your knees. Then your feet should be in line with your knees. So if you were to draw a line down from your knees, they should reach your feet. Use the right hand to push your knees together. Extend the left arm out to the side and look to the left. And hold. Breathe into your spine. The more you push those knees together, the more you push that left shoulder into the mat, the deeper the stretch in your spine. And take a couple of breaths here. In for 3, back down to 1. Pull the knees into your chest, roll onto your back. Move your bum a little to the right, both the knees to the left. Make sure you can draw that line from your hip to your knees, and then your knees down to your feet. Extend the right arm out, push the shoulder into the mat. Look all the way to the right, twisting your head, and push your knees together, and breathe. Slowly roll onto your back. Give yourself a little hug, pulling your knees into your chest. And then if it's accessible to you, start to bring your forehead to your knees and just really curl yourself up. And then release. Spread the legs as wide as your mat. Bring your hands closer to your feet. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your shoulders closer together under your lower back. And bring your chin closer to your chest. Push your shoulders into the earth so your hands move away from your body. And gently begin to relax your breath. Take a moment to be aware of the connection between your natural breath and your belly. Just notice how your belly moves and your core as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Try and be aware at which point in your navel belly area that your inhale moves into your exhale. Now be aware of the breath entering through your nose. Notice how it enters through the top of your nostril as it comes into you and leaves from the bottom as it comes out. Be aware that the exhale is warmer than the inhale. And just for a moment, just sit and observe the relationship between air and your nose. Now shift your awareness to your toes. Relax all your toes and the bottoms of your feet. Completely relax your ankles, your calf muscles, and your shins. Relax your knees, your thighs, and as you exhale, feel your legs sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relax your shoulders, your upper arms, and your elbows. Relax your lower arms, your wrists, the palms of your hands, and all your fingers. With each exhale, feel your arms sink deeper and deeper into the earth. Begin to relax your chest, your heart, relax your ribs and your stomach. Feel your hips fall open and sink into the mat and down into the earth. Relax your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, Relax all the muscles in your back. And as you exhale, feel your back sink into the mat and down into the earth. Relax your neck, your spine, feeling your spine move deeper into the earth with each exhale. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip. Allow your tongue to sit at the bottom of your mouth. Relax your jaw. Your cheeks. Allow your eyes to relax and completely relax your forehead. And as you exhale, feel your body sink deeper and deeper into the mat and down into the earth. So all that is left is your breath. Now begin to count your breath back from 25. And if you lose count, don't worry. Go back to 25. Inhale, exhale, 25. Inhale, exhale, 24. Now begin to be aware of that connection between your breath and your body. Slowly begin to move your fingers, your toes. Raise your arms above your head, all the way to the floor, and give yourself a gentle stretch. Then bend your knees, your elbows, roll onto the right side of your body, and stay here in a little fetal position.
दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीतिम् अशेषजन्तोः स्वस्ति स्मृता मतिमतीव शुभान् ददासि दारिद्र्यदुःखभय हारिणिका त्वदन्या सर्वोपकारकरणाय सदार्द्रचित्ता गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
And slowly, using your left hand, come up to a seated position with your eyes closed. Staying connected to your breath to remain in the present moment. Bring the palms of your hands together, touch your thumb to your forehead. Sat Nam. Bow to the truth, the Guru that lives within you, that is you. Touch your thumb to your heart, be humbled and bow to the universe, to the planet, for without it you would not be here. So take a moment to give gratitude. Place your hands over your heart. May you always be well. No matter what happens in the world around you, may you always learn to respond from a place of love and awareness, and not react from a place of a low-frequency emotion. May you know that the masculine, the feminine exists within you, and you are complete just the way you are and need no other to complete you. That the source of happiness, bliss, all the knowledge you need to go through this world from a place of joy lives within you. And may you always be kind to yourself and to others, and even to those who are not. And may you wake up every day from a place of gratitude to be able to experience this magnificent world in a human form. Gently rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a long sigh. Open your eyes behind your hands. Lower your hands. Namaste, 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 namaste. Thank you.